Hi friends, welcome to CNR English Academy. இன்னைக்கு சண்டே ஸ்பெஷலில் பார்ட் 18, அதாவது யூனிட் 8ல் இருக்கக்கூடிய எல்லா MCQஸும் யூனிட் 8ல் இருக்கக்கூடிய எல்லா டாபிக்ஸும் கவர் பண்ண போகிறோம். புதுசாக பார்க்குறவங்களுக்கு லிங்க் கொடுக்குறேன் நான். சண்டே ஸ்பெஷலோட எல்லா லிங்க்கும் பார்க்காதவங்க பார்த்து யூஸ் பண்ணிக்கோங்க. Move on to the questions. Which is the most significant and outstanding quality of modern drama? Options are realism, romanticism, comedy of manners, impressionism. Correct option is option A, realism. Next question. A flourished period in English literature, particularly in drama. Which period is that? Options are Gothic, Lost Generation, Elizabethan era, Metaphysical poets. Correct option is option C, Elizabethan era. Next question. The transition period between Anglo-Saxon and modern English is dash. Options are Middle English, Old English, linguistics, none of these. Correct option is option A, Middle English. Next question. Neo-classicism is roughly coincided with the dash. Options are passion, assumptions, enlightenment, artistic. Correct option is option C, enlightenment. Next question. Which relates the experience of Vagrant Rougue in the social norms of society? Options are picaresque novel, novel of education, epistolary novel, historical novel. Correct option is option A, picaresque novel. Next question. Traditional epics were written in dash. Options are verse, novel, fiction, none of these. Correct option is option A, verse. Next question. Novel is characterized by the terms realism and dash. Options are innovation, experiences, individualism, symbolism. Correct option is option C, individualism. Next question. Which is the avant-garde movement but based primarily in France? Options are surrealism, Victorian era, Sturm and Drang, magic realism. Correct option is option A, surrealism. Next question. Meta-tragedy is also called dash. Options are tragedy, modern tragedy, meta-theatre, post-war theatre. Correct option is option C, meta-theatre. Next question. Who is the father of absurd drama? Options are Samuel Beckett, Harold Pinter, Keith Albee, none of these. Correct option is option A, Samuel Beckett. Next question. Identify the odd one. Options are Victorian era, the period between approximately 1820 and 1914. The period of English history between the passage of the first Reform Bill and death of Queen Victoria. Britain was the powerful nation with the rich culture. The psychoanalytic theories are developed in this period. The correct option is option D. The psychoanalytic theories are developed in this period. Next question. The term theatre of the absurd, that is TOTA, was coined by dash in 1961. Options are Martin Esslin, Erwin Scatter, Marx Brothers, Riston Zara. Correct option is option A, Martin Esslin. Next question. In the great ethnic and linguistic diversity, English acts an indispensable link language and also symbolizes in dash. Options are legal, financial and educational, business in India, all the above. Correct option is option D, all the above. Next question. The term Gothic originally referred to the dash. Options are Germanic tribe, African tribe, Italic tribe, none of these. Correct option is option A, Germanic tribe. Next question. A group of English Lake district wrote about the theme of dash. Options are violence, simplicity, nature, love. Correct option is option C, nature. Next question. Structure of modern fiction has dash. Options are plot, characters, feel of a plot, that is milieu, all the above. Correct option is option D, all the above. Next question. In which century the American movement reacts to transcendentalism? Options are 17th century, 18th century, 19th century, 20th century. Correct option is option C, 19th century. Next question. Which is opposed to romantic fiction? Options are realistic fiction, imaginary fiction, philosophical fiction, historical fiction. Correct option is option A, realistic fiction. Next question. Who used the phrase stream of consciousness in his Principles of Psychology? Options are Dorothy Richardson, Virginia Woolf, William Faulkner, William James. Correct option is option D, William James. Next question. It believes nothing can be known in itself. Relates to dash. Options are Impressionism, Imagism, Realism, none of these. Correct option is option A, Impressionism. Next question. Most important part to shape modern poetry and the word Imagism was coined by dash. Options are Edgar Allan Poe, Arthur Symons, Ezra Pound, Andrew Breton. Correct option is option C, Ezra Pound. Next question. How many types are there in literary criticism? Options are 2, 4, 6, 8. Correct option is option A, 2. Next question. Who are the main critics of Neo-classical age? Options are Dryden, Pope, Johnson, all of the above. Correct option is option D, all of the above. Next question. Pragmatic criticism is the prevalent, that is widespread, in the century of dash. Options are 16th century, 17th century, 18th century, 19th century. Correct option is option C, 18th century. Next question. The words feminism and feminist first appeared in dash. Options are France in 1872, Great Britain in 1890, US in 1910, all the above. Correct option is option D, all the above. English is an official language of administration and this has been granted by an Act of Parliament in dash. Options are 1943, 1953, 1963, 1973. Correct option is option C, 1963. Next question. Which type of criticism is found in romantic critics? Options are expressive criticism, objective criticism, psychological criticism, biographical criticism. Correct option is option A, expressive criticism. Next question. Who coined the word feminism? Options are Salman Rushdie, Holsoinka, Chinua Achebe, Charles Fourier. Correct option is option D, Charles Fourier, and also he is a utopian socialist and also a French philosopher. Next question. Which is the term is used to recover lost or neglected women writers? Options are gynocriticism, ericture feminine, liberal feminism, radical feminism. Correct option is option A, gynocriticism. Next question. Which is the method of teaching a foreign language through conversation, discussion, and also reading and writing? Options are bilingual method, indirect method, direct method, none of these. Correct option is option C, direct method. Next question. Related to journalism, in 1655, dash edited by Muddyman, printed twice a week. Options are Bengal Gazette, Calcutta Gazette, Oxford Gazette, All India Gazette. Correct option is option C, Oxford Gazette. Next question. TBLL stands for dash. Options are task-based language learning, target-based language learning, target-based linguistic learning, none of these. Correct option is option A, task-based language learning. Next question. Example of devoted journalists are dash. Options are Henry Fielding, Daniel Defoe, Jonathan Swift and Dr. Johnson, all the above. Correct option is option D, all the above. Next question. The two masks associated with the drama is dash. Options are comedy and tragedy, pessimism and optimism, classical and non-classical, moralities and interludes. Correct option is option A, comedy and tragedy. Next question. The term postmodernism is the applicable in literature after the dash. Options are World War I, World War II, Civil War, European War. Correct option is option A, World War I. Next question. Expansion of CLT is dash. Options are communicative language teaching, community language teaching, common language teaching, combined language teaching. Correct option is option A, communicative language teaching. Next question. An important cultural movement developed in the late 1950s and early 1960s was dash. Options are pantomime, cavalier poets, kitchen sink realism, the Augustans. Correct option is option C, kitchen sink realism. Next question. The beginning of the story or a novel is also called intro. It is named as dash. Options are head, lead, storyline, headline. Correct option is option A, head. Next question. When there is a disparity between what is expected and what actually occurs is dash. Options are imaginary, dramatic, situational, verbal. Correct option is option C, situational. Next question. Who is the dash? Finally, a pioneer of the practical criticism and also called as new criticism. Options are I.A. Richards, F.R. Lewis, T.S. Eliot, F.D. Morris. Correct option is option A, I.A. Richards. Next question. Which should be avoided in newspaper language? Options are active words, passive words, often used words, adjectives. Correct option is option C, often used words. Next question. Dash is one more important aspect of postmodern literature. Options are fragmentation, minimalism, maximalism, hyperreality. Correct option is option A, fragmentation. Next question. Example of historiographic metafiction is dash. Options are The Death of the Authors by Roland Barthes, Cultural Logic of Late Capitalism, The Recognitions by William Gaddis, Lost in the Funhouse by John Barth. Correct option is option A, The Death of the Authors by Roland Barthes. An informal group of friends and lovers including Clive Bell, Virginia Woolf and E.M. Forster is dash. Options are Beat Generation, Angry Young Men, Bloomsbury Group, Harlem Renaissance. Correct option is option C, Bloomsbury Group. Next question. Which is the first play of D.H. Lawrence, and he described it as neither a tragedy nor a comedy, just ordinary. Options are The Daughter-in-Law, Order of Chrysanthemums, The Rainbow, Chrome Yellow. Correct option is option A, The Daughter-in-Law. Next question. Which was the golden age of Latin literature? Options are Augustan Age, the Restoration Age, Jacobean Age, Contemporary Period. Correct option is option A, Augustan Age. Next question. Which century is called Age of Interrogation and Anxiety? Options are 17th century, 18th century, 19th century, 20th century. Correct option is option D, 20th century. Next question. Which period called as a great age of drama? Options are Restoration period, towards modernism, middle period, none of these. Correct option is option A, Restoration period. Next question. In 1930, the modern generation, otherwise called as dash. The options are 20s poets, 30s poets, noble poets, nature poets. Correct option is option B, 30s poets. Next question. Who is not an war poet? Options are Wilfred Owen, Robert Graves, E. Cummings, G. M. Hopkins. Correct option is option D, G. M. Hopkins, because he is a modernist poet. Okay friends, up to this I conclude. இதே மாதிரி ஒரு நல்ல வீடியோவில் உங்களை மீட் பண்ணுறேன். Thank you friends. Thanks for watching.